Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. And there's out number 2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Oh, he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there.
And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. In the air now out to left field. Martinez has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Leadoff man set down now for the veteran Ken Griffey Jr. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And Junior swings and sends a ground ball to second. Gordon is up with it. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. Ready now, Chipper Jones. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gordon is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Pujols is up with it, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's J.D. Martinez. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag. Easily. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So a runner on second with 1 down now, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Mark Reynolds. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And that one right down Main Street. Bautista is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. Tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is, 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Gordon on second. Reynolds on at first with 2 down. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Missed with a slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Right there is Reyes. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. So striding in, Albert Pujols. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Albert Pujols.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first out. Now to the plate, Tony Pena. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Hit to short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home court. Riding in once again, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a high pop-up. Bautista is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is. Now batting, Dale Murphy. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Here's Hanley Ramirez, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. A ball and no strikes. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Murphy's off and running. Strike called. Now the throw down. Tag by Cano, and he is out at second base. 3-2 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. So here now is the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. Pedro Alvarez is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here. And they pitch out, but no movement from Ramirez. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Ramirez moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. So stepping in, D. Gordon. He's a silver player, best known for his legs. If he gets on, he's likely to cause trouble on the base paths. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Late square, and this is popped up. Pujols is there, and he makes the catch for the.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. And waits on the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. So 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Count 2-1.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fergie Jenkins comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. Nashik, originally from the Badger state of Wisconsin. He's got a sinker, a slider, and a changeup. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Ramirez is under it, and that retires the side. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. In there, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And he just misses with a curveball.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's Mark Reynolds. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. On deck is Jose Bautista. He loses him on ball 4. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Bautista. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Bautista waits on the 2-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leaves a slider right over the... Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Cano for 1. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the... At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Left fielder, Jose.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Now a swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And that slider's almost in the dirt. in there, and it's even at 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Stepping in, Dale Murphy. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0. Swings through the slider there.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Stepping up now, Hanley Ramirez. It was a walk in his last trip. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1. The 3-1. Grounded to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Here's Albert now. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And right into the shift. This will get foul for strike 2. Now here it comes. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Striding in, Tony Pena. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Schwarber shading to his right, and he brings it in on the warning track. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And that one got a piece of him. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out and set to stand in the fine second. Cano waits on the first pitch. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Gordon will put this one away, and the side is retired. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Pat Neshek, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Carmen Killebrew is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's D. Gordon now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Now here's the pitch. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. And Cano will put this one away for route number two. Ready for another shot now, J.D. Martinez. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Count 0-2.
Trying to strike him out for the third time. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Griffey waits on it. And that retires the side. Edwin Diaz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Digging in, Fergie Jenkins. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Bryce Harper is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the eighth as they look for some insurance. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. Diaz, a native of Puerto Rico. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. There's Jose Reyes. He waits on deck. Full count, 3-2. And this is taken here for ball four. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home eighth. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. D. Gordon will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 9, D. Gordon.
Blake Trinan takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least one out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. If you get...
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. The throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
From left field, number 11.
Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. There to take it is Ramirez. And a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And it's clear they still respect Jr.'s bat here, so they'll go ahead and give him first on the intentional walk. So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still...
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. And they just don't want any part of Pujols here, and rightly so, as he'll trot on down to first on the intentional walk. In now, Tony Pena. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Not a good at-bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. fouled off. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Cruz ranging back. And he makes the catch as just the one run comes across in the inning. Fernando Rodney comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here's Mark Reynolds. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Bautista has a read on it. 1 out. Ready once again, Jose Bautista. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. Here comes the first pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still 8 strong innings from him. Really